Hello, my beautiful Taurus. I hope you're well and feeling amazing. Thank you so much for tuning into your January love reading. If you're new to Soul Embers, hi, my name is Andrea. I hope you find something within this reading helpful, or at least something that resonates with your love story, right? And of course, lots and lots of love to my returning viewers and subscribers for your continued support and the beautiful energy you bring to the channel. If you guys like my reading style and would like to reach out for a personal reading, my contact details as well as all the other information relating to the channel is in the description box below. So check it out, reach out. I'd love to do a reading for you. Now, Taurus, are we ready to start receiving the kind of love that we want in 2021? You know, we've spent a big portion of the year that's been really working on closing out those lower vibrational repeating patterns and behaviors. We've been working on finally healing them. And so are we ready to start receiving? Yes, please. I don't know about you guys, but I most definitely am. And I feel that change is coming our way as a collective. So why don't we do this together? Let's start right now. We're almost at the end of the year. Let's close it out by leaving all that crap that doesn't serve us behind. Create the space that we need to start receiving. But before we receive, we really need to ask ourselves, what do we want to receive? Ask yourself, what do I want to attract in my love life? We need to be specific, you know, visualize it, feel it, smell it, believe it. And if you feel comfortable, comment in the comments section below this video on what that looks like. Like each other's comments, guys, you know, the ones you really resonate with. Not only does your support towards someone else potentially make someone else's day, you're inspiring them to keep moving and achieve their goals. And it also helps you achieve yours, because you're tuning into that frequency and sharing in that same type of energy exchange. You're putting yourself in the energy of attracting love, but in a more objective way, and this allows flow to occur in your life. So this is what we call collaborative manifestation, when we come together as a group, and it's so unbelievably powerful. You know, setting those intentions as a collective, writing things down, scripting them, or in this case typing, I should say, is so huge. Anyway, Taurus, enough of my chit chat. Let's jump into this. I want you to take a moment to bring this person, this lover of yours, to your mind's eye. Tune into their frequency, hear their voice, smell their perfume or their cologne. Engage all your senses, and let's see what January brings for Taurus. Okay, what's going on with love and Taurus? Lost. Oofed. The universe is soon going to show you a new way to be ready. I'm getting the feeling, Taurus, that you will find a lot of the answers that you seek by being outside. If you're feeling that you're wanting to close yourself off and just lean into your emotion and try to understand where you're feeling lost, when it comes to this, when it comes to love in general or a specific relationship or person, the answers I'm feeling that you're looking for may not be within the four walls of your home or within your head. These answers that the universe is trying to show you are outside, in the open, talking to people. I feel that you're very intuitive at the moment, and you're very receptive. So you may pick up on a lot of things during conversation that help you see things in a different perspective and get a better understanding of what your motives are, how you're feeling, and kind of shine the light on the path that you're currently feeling is a little bit dark and you're feeling lost in when it comes to this person. Engaging in being social is what I'm feeling strongly for you. So let's have a look and see What is this about? Never-ending story. Wow. So you're really going over things in your head. I feel that you may have slipped into kind of, you know, those repeating thoughts and those fears that we've been talking about that have to do with that negative self-talk. This person may have done something and you feel that you're repeating past experiences and that you're not moving forward at all. I'm getting that you've been working really hard on yourself, Taurus, and for some reason you're feeling really disappointed in the way you have approached or believed or trusted in something to do with this person recently anyway. And so, you know, it's really blindsided you. You didn't think you'd find yourself back in this situation again. It's caused you to go back into a place that you've been working so hard on staying away from, and it's left you feeling really, really disappointed, feeling really mentally, emotionally exhausted, very depleted. I'm feeling that you might be losing a lot of sleep as well, like, or if not, you're not having a peaceful night's sleep. Card fell. Yeah. So this isn't the first time this has happened with this person, Taurus. This is something that you've experienced before. If this is a returning energy or a returning lover, or if you have recently started dating someone and they're displaying similar behavioral traits, whatever it is, it's triggered you to go back into a place that you don't want to go back into, that you haven't wanted to go back into. It's making you face the fact that you haven't moved on from certain things because you feel like you're back at square one. They've really triggered you. Something has happened, whether this is an old relationship that's resurfaced, or whether this is a new relationship that has displayed those certain patterns I was talking about. It's really triggered you, and you've gone into this protection mode where you're shutting yourself off because you're feeling really vulnerable. You're feeling that you can potentially go further and deeper into your shadow, and you need to protect your energy. That's what I'm getting, and what happiness means to you. I can still feel that there is a lot of hope and faith with what your end goal is when it comes to being emotionally fulfilled. So hold on to that. And if there's something I know about Taurus, it's how amazing you guys are at bouncing back, how determined you are when you want something. You know, if you get something in your mind about what is in any aspect, but in this case, let's say love, if you get something in your mind of what happiness looks like, what your end goal is, and how you want to live that, you let that guide you. You might slip momentarily and feel lost for a little while, but ultimately you will make the best decision for you guys. And I've seen that in personal readings and in my general readings time and time again, just how resilient Taurus can be. And now is the time for you, Taurus, I feel, to dig really, really deep on what matters most to you, not let your experiences define you at this moment and become stuck in that energy. You know, these emotions are temporary, and you know this. You've overcome these emotions before, these fears before, and now's the time to really dig deep and have a faith in yourself, trust in yourself only, to hold that light up of what your end goal is and move forward like a warrior. You know, this guy here, he's a warrior. He's been through the war. He's exhausted. You know, he's been deceived, he's been lied to, and now he is paranoid. He feels he needs to protect himself, but he has what it takes to keep going. You know, this guy has exactly what is needed to keep moving towards that white flag, to safety, to get through this war. In your case, it would be internal. And that's what spirit wants you to do. That's what I'm guided to tell you. Okay, so let's have a look and see how this person feels about you. Thinker. Okay, so I'm feeling that you guys aren't really talking at the moment. Whatever has happened, they've withdrawn their energy, and they're taking some time to really think things through, to weigh up this situation, to see how it's possible to find a balance and a happy and golden mean here. Yeah, to find the balance where there can be reciprocation. I feel they're not giving to you at the moment, Taurus. They've withdrawn. Why do I get that they came in really hot and heavy to start off with? They did something, or something happened between the two of you, and they immediately shut down, and they're withdrawing emotion, they're withholding information, or they're withholding emotion, and it is a control type of energy. There is a level of uncertainty. What they're seeing reflected in you at the moment is really making them feel that they don't have what it takes to bring you happiness. When they think about how this can balance itself out and how both of you can come to a happier place, they look at you and they can see how much pain and distress they actually cause you. And they don't know whether they have what it takes to further invest in it. So at this time, they're choosing to really weigh up how they can approach this, and they're withholding any type of emotional communication or connection. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. Working through their own fears. Both of you have been triggered in a very both of you have been triggered to face and confront your shadow. And I feel that this has to do with closing out a cycle. It's almost like the pain or the fear has been amplified and multiplied, more so than any other time, that both of you cannot ignore it. And that's because there is you're being pushed to keep your eye on the prize, whatever it is that you've been wanting to achieve. My camera's going to cut out very soon. Okay. Whatever it is that you've been wanting to achieve, so that it can keep your energy and your frequency high and you don't continue to slip. And this person has redirected all their attention into their work, into their craft, to keep busy, and hoping that the solutions that they're looking for will come in time. I don't feel any urgency from them to approach you. They're kind of surrendering it at the moment, Taurus, right? So let's have a look and see what the guidance is for you to work through this. Oops, too many cards. Oh, my camera's overheating. Why? Okay, totally get that. Totally get this. What are your motives? this energy that you're currently in of feeling lost, and I often talk about this, when you try and understand. Sorry guys, yep, my camera did shut down. So yeah, as I was saying, I totally get this. So what's happening here is the guidance I'm getting for you is maybe you're trying to understand what their motives are. And this is a place that I often say that we can get really lost in. It's very dangerous. We leave our body energetically and we try to reach out in getting a deeper understanding of what someone else's motives are. This does not allow us to receive. In fact, we push further and further away what it is that we want to receive, because we're the ones reaching out, trying to understand it. And so Spirit is wanting you to, instead of seeing this as a missed opportunity that is now, that you're unable to understand why they do what they do, why they said what they said, what you can do to restore this. They want you to drop back into your body, pull all that energy back into yourself and focus on this end goal. Instead of trying to understand what their motives are, ask yourself, what are your motives? Why is this affecting you the way it's affecting you? Why is it that it's so important that you know how they feel, what they think, and what they did? You know, that's for them to work through. What we need to work through is having a very good and strong sense of self and foundation, that even when we feel disappointed, we're still in our body. We're still able to process our own emotions, and we're not allowing them to take over because we become lost in what their intentions are. Oops, the card just fell on the ground. Give me one sec. Yeah, and this is truly about making conscious effort and planning and putting things in place that you can turn to when you start to feel yourself slipping. This is about making the decision to withdraw your energy from reaching out, not to withdraw it, to pull it back in, to drop back into your body, to exercise self-awareness and be conscious of what's going on in this moment. You know, it's going to take a lot of grit to get through this, to work through these emotions and restore that type of balance. But in its place, as difficult as you may find it, as difficult as it may be for you to stop reaching, you're going to be able to embrace your own personal power and confidence. You're going to get a better understanding of yourself and how to manage your emotions a lot better. So this isn't forever, guys. This is just temporary. These are your current energies. And Spirit is saying that the way you can work through this without slipping further and further is by dropping back into your body. And rather than seeing what opportunity you've missed outside of yourself, getting a better understanding of how you can reach the end goal and the opportunity you're trying to create for yourself. And this will bring a little bit more of a balanced sense of existing for you. And a more logical approach to the situation. All right, Taurus, I'm going to pull out one more card, just the message that Spirit has for you when it comes to just a love message, I guess, and what they want you to keep in mind at this time. Two cards fell out, and you know what? I'll take both. Have patience. Temperance, have patience, hold back, from making impulsive decisions based on anger, based on passion, based on chemistry, based on any type of codependent type of energy. Have patience. Love is patient and kind always. Think about how you're measuring up to the person you want to be for yourself. Are you treating yourself with respect? Are you treating yourself with love? Are you patient with yourself? Are you showing yourself understanding? Take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. And the message I'm getting from this is, in order for you to attract the type of energy that you're wanting to from this person or any other person, and to consider taking your chance on love, I want you to take a chance on yourself, Taurus, and believe in yourself. Take a chance that you give yourself some credit in all of this. You know, what do you bring to the table? You know, that's the biggest message I'm getting here. Are you undervaluing how unbelievably beautiful of a person you are? All right, guys, I'm going to leave it here. I hope you found that helpful. Please do comment in the comment section below. I love reading your comments. It helps me better connect with your energy, which I use for future readings. I hope you have an amazing month, and I'll see you for your next lot of readings. Bye, Taurus.